following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my friends. I just like the sound of it.
How about it, you creep, you lunatic?
What is the deal, Raider Nation? Top of the morning. Happy Thursday. Yes, indeed. It is Good Morning, Raider Nation, live podcast right here on Raiders Allegiance with yours truly, Lunatic Raider. It's good to have you guys here. Today, we're just going to talk about some Raider news. I'm floating out there from the lawsuit filed, or not lawsuit, but the police report filed by the punk-ass cameraman against Devontae Adams. We're going to talk about Hobbs' broken hand, and we're going to talk about what does Carr look like so far after 5 games. Where does he rank QBR-wise, touchdowns, interceptions? We're going to talk all that shit today, you know. So with that being said, man, hey, you guys, welcome to the show. To those that are here for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like, and knock the hell out of that notification bell so you can be notified of all the content I release, even where the stripper's going to be at on the strip. Nah, even breaking news. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. It is I, Lunatic, the Raider one. You know what I mean? Lunatic, the Raider one. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Thank you guys for pulling up. We're going to marinate just a tad bit. I just put out the link. So my link, I put out my link. Let's see, we'll grab my link. Ben, fuck you. Got him first. Fuck you, Ben. Before you say anything, fuck you. But anyway, top of the AM to everybody, man. Thank you guys for gracing my page, my platform, because my platform is our platform. And dude, ain't nothing better than the Raider Nation. You already know how we get down. Shout out to Big Earn. We about to go through the chat real quick. While everybody's pulling up, we're going to go ahead and go through and salute the rest of the silver and black soldiers frontlining it. Navy Vet 44, salute to you, my guy. It is a pleasure to have you here. My guy Raider being through thick and thin. I fuck with this guy from the beginning to the end. Bars, bitch. Bars off the dome. Let's go. Raider been in the motherfucking house. Michael Guerrero, my guy, the Lot Lizard King of the West Coast. Oh no, he's in the Mile High. He got the Lot Lizards that can't breathe because of the air too thin. Hey, I do something strange for a little bit of change. Bitch, you got asthma. You might not be able to. Let me quit. NorCal Raider Jesse in the house, man. What is the deal? Let's have some fun with it. Eugene Powell, my guy. It is a pleasure to have you here, man. For real. We got what? What is this? Is this somebody new? Willie Wayne? Willie Wayne. Man, it is a pleasure to have you here, my guy. If this is your first time here, man, all I ask for you to do, man, subscribe, hit that like, hit the notification bell, man, and keep coming back. Every weekday morning, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, we are here, same Raider time, same Raider channel, Monday through Friday, man, just having fun and discussing our team, the team we love, you know what I mean? So, hey, welcome to the family, man. You're always welcome to come here, man, and partake in the chats, man, with everybody else in there. But, man, thank you for coming, man. I appreciate it, for real. NorCal Raider Jesse's in the house. Yes, indeed. We got a Persian Raider in the house. My guy, what is the do? Westside Media, Big Earn. What's the deal, my guy? Yeah, it's a long-ass intro because, you know, I'll be trying to throw that little warning up in that bitch, man. You know what I mean? Just, I'm getting real close to monetization. And so I just want to protect my ass because I don't really know the rules like you guys know. You know, you guys got like 20,000 subscribers and shit. But me, I'm just a little, I'm just a little fish. That's right. I'm just a little fish. But I'm learning, though. I'm learning. Don't trip. We're going to get it right. I just want to make sure these motherfuckers don't take what I done blood, sweat, and tears and earned. You feel me? Shout out to everybody, man, for real, for real. Let me see who else I got up in here, man. I got shout out to Ice Cube, man. Hey, MC Ren, what's up with it, guy? You finally pulled up. Like everybody looking like where? Sounding like Beavis and Butthead. Where? I'm fucking with y'all, man. I'm waiting on that one. I'm trying to get it together, man. But hey, I don't want to let the cat out the hat real, too soon. But just stay tuned. I'm trying to make some shit happen behind the scenes. We got Gabby in the house. Gabby, what is the deal? Man, thank you for pulling up. For real. Good morning to you. If this is your first time here, I'm not familiar with the name, but if this is your first time, hey, you're always welcome. Just subscribe, hit like, hit the notification bell, and come back every weekday morning. We also got a show Saturday nights, but it's more leaned towards sketch comedy. Me and Dirty Raider has going on Friday and Saturday nights, 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern, both nights. But we do. It's kind of like a Dave Chappelle, Key and Peele type, we do characters, but it's all Raider infused. So it's Raider content, but we just make fun of the news or whatever is going on in today's bullshit on the internet. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what we do. So hey, if you're not doing anything Friday and Saturday nights, 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern, pull on up. Friday nights it will be on Dirty Raiders channel at that time, and then Saturday night is a live repeat. So we're doing the show a second time. You're getting two shows basically, Friday and Saturday night. But it's just all comedy. We talk shit. We might talk a little football. You know what I mean? But it's just all for shits and giggles. Hee and ha-has, just to get away from your work week. Free your mind. Just relax. Have fun. I mean, why not? Why can't the Raiders have their own little sketch comedy type shit? You feel me? But yeah, that's what we do, and you're always welcome to pull up whenever you see us on live. So it is a pleasure to have you here. Let me see who else is in the chats, man. Raider being in there fucking off. He in there trying to sell used condoms. Man, put that shit away, man. Ain't nobody buying that shit. You telling people, oh no, that's lotion in the tip just to make sure it don't dry out. You lying sack of shit. This motherfucker's slanging babies on the black market. Well, he about to make a billion too, because you can't get no abortion no more. God damn it. fucking Ben, I wish I would have thought of that first. Holly Tanner, hey, what is the deal? Top of the morning, for real. Damian Bonds, what is the deal? Top of the morning, for real, man. Thank you for pulling up. Snoops Hernandez, what's the deal, my guy? Hey, thank you, for real, for gracing this page this morning, man, for real. Hey, y'all know, Ben is the only motherfucker I know that wake up drunk. You know what I mean? He got like a humidifier with Coors Light in it. So when he goes to sleep, he's breathing alcohol all night. And he wakes up lightheaded. Like he been, I think he might be sniffing airplane glue. I'm not sure, though. I wonder why his thumb and his index are stuck together. I thought he was throwing up gang signs, but it might be that airplane glue. Yes, indeed. Let me see who else we got, man. Van City Raider Ben. We got Willie in the house. Man, Snoops is in the house. Gravy. Top of the morning, Gravy. Thank you for pulling up, man. It's a pleasure to have you here. The first time in 6 months. Hey, slow motion's better than none, though, man. You know what I mean? It's all good, baby. It's all gravy, baby. Hey, for real. No pun intended. For real. Hey, shout out to my guy Gravy, man, for real. If you guys got beards, he got the product for you. Get at Gravy's Top Shelf Products now. He's in the chat. Get at him. Put your order in and look fly and fresh. Yes, indeed. That's one of the sponsors of today's show. Top Shelf by Gravy, for real. Yes, indeed. What Ben in there doing? Is he exposing himself in the chat again? You know you're gonna get a fucking ticket, man. Indecent exposure in the chat. Stop doing that shit. This motherfucker drawing a dick and balls with a whole bunch of periods. Period. What's up, man? What's the deal? The lot lizard, he said, hey, Earn stupid. The lot lizard. Oh, Hey, my mic may suck, but it looks like you suck mics. Whoa. Yeah, I seen that little mic you got it. That don't look like the lipstick. It look like the little red rocket dogs get when they get ready to hump. My mic may suck, but you suck mics. Like this. This motherfucker, the only one I know who microphone got a ruler marking on the side of it to see how much he can take without gagging. Can you gag on the air? When you hear Ben go, you know why? He's not coughing up a fur ball, y'all. Oh shit, Alfonso, what's the deal, man? Top of the AM, for real. Man, hey, I appreciate the kind words, my brother. Hey, like I said, whenever you want to pull up, man, hey, my platform is your guys' platform. It's Raider Nation, bruh. One nation. You already know what it is. It's the Raider Nation. Everybody's included, for real. We leave no Raider behind. Raiderzilla, top of the AM, for real. Man. Hey, it's good to see you guys. Oh, wait a minute. I was impersonating Ben right there. Hi, welcome to the Raider Ben Show. I'm Raider Ben. Yeah, you got muscle semen in your throat. That's what motherfuckers keeping you from saying the next word. Kids back there grabbing your tonsils, trying to pull it shut like a blind, like a shade. You know what I mean? Like a blind on the window. You get ready to say something fucked up and they go, and you go, They swinging by that thing in the back of your throat. They back there doing speed punches on the speed bag on the back of your throat. Damn, we got hella people, man. Y'all for real. Hey, shout out to everybody, man. Shit, I know how to work a gag reflex, but the issue should be when you don't have one, Ben. Oh, this motherfucker taking corn dogs on the stick. And are you and bring the fucking corn dog back out, the motherfucker's still dry. You's a professional. How the fuck the corn dog is still dry when you go all the way in and it all the way down to your stomach and bring it back up and the motherfucker's still dry? I don't see no spit on it, no saliva, no stomach acid. I mean, dude, you the next David Blaine. The next David Blaine is Raider Gabe. I mean, not Raider Gabe. Hey, Gabe, where you at? I just seen somebody say your name. Raider Ben said your name. Shout out to Gabe, man, for pulling up. Yep, there you go. Salute to you, my brother. Hey, for real, man. Thank you for pulling up. Me and Raider Ben going at it back and forth. He don't know I'm the one with the mic. He the one that swallowed it. I got it out. You see mine right here, look. Hey, show your mic, Ben. Oh, you can't do it in the chat. You can't have it in your throat and show it at the same time. Hey, you look at Raider Ben's throat. That motherfucker got two Adam's apple. One is his Adam's apple, the other one is the mic. You got twins. Okay, let me stop, y'all. Let's get into this news real quick, man. That's all the bullshit aside, man, for real. All right. So, as you guys know, the little bullshit, little frail ass motherfucking cameraman in KC. You know everybody in KC frail anyway. Oh, motherfucker, pride got hurt, embarrassed. You know what I mean? But if you look at that motherfucking, matter of fact, I got the replay. They say the NFL is supposed to make sure that the tunnels are clear. That's rule. Now, if you're a football player and you got your helmet on, that means you have no peripheral. You have tunnel vision. You only can see ahead because your helmet is, blocking the view. So if you're walking and all of a sudden somebody just come out of your view that you can't see and jump in your way, human defense mechanism, push that like, what the fuck? Because fans are known to jump out and God knows what they do We seen other videos at that after that same game, or was it halftime, that the fans were throwing like cups of beer and everything at the Raiders. You know what I mean? So I mean, you got to protect yourself at all times, like boxing. You know what I mean? So when I looked at the replay, dude coming from the left, and he wasn't walking slow. He was trying to hurry up and get in front. It seemed like he was trying to get in front of Adams and try to hurry up and cross his path before he got ran over. You know what I mean? Kind of like the walk sign says don't walk, and you're trying to hurry up before that last car comes. That's exactly what this motherfucker looked like. And for his bitch ass, yes, I said it. We gonna, hey, you already know what this show's about. We keep it 100. When his bitch ass got in the fucking way and it wasn't even really a hard shove. He just caught him off balance. You know what I mean? And when Adams caught his ass, he fell. Now this motherfucker talk about he's suffering from whiplash and fucking headaches. Hey, Devontae, next time, sock the shit out his ass so he can suffer from a jaw ache as well. Oh, bullshit ass. Matter of fact, let's look at this motherfucking replay, because I want to show y'all. If somebody it's like, if you're walking down the street and somebody jump out the bushes on you, what is your reaction? You know, some motherfuckers might be like, oh. Other motherfuckers like gonna take off on you. He didn't take off. He just pushed the motherfucking threat away. He didn't know who the fuck it was. Watch this. Devontae Adams is looking straight down a tunnel. This motherfucker comes from the left. Just and he's like hurrying up, trying to get in front of Devontae. What the fuck is he supposed to expect? Sit there and wait for a fan to just try to, God knows, do what to him? You know what I mean? Who knows? So let's go. Let's look at this shit together, man. I hate the fact motherfuckers out here be trying to grab sacks and not hustle for this shit. They want to go out here and fucking lie and, oh, I got whiplash. Oh, yes, I got headaches. Motherfucker, you got headaches because you got a fucking hangover. You was drinking that night saying, yeah, I got this motherfucker. You know what you did, you little bitch. You was a little scrawny ass little bitch. You don't even deserve a camera. You deserve a foot in your ass next time. But anyway, without further delay, man, let's look at it again. This motherfucker over that shit said he got fucking whiplash and a fucking headache. Are you fucking serious? And look at this motherfucker, look. Come on, bruh. This motherfucker trying to go down and he just kept going straight like he was going. Come on, man. That fucking Adams was trying to protect himself. He didn't know who the fuck you was. He wasn't even looking at you. He was going straight. You coming out of his peripheral into his tunnel vision, and that's when he seen you. He pushed your ass. I would have did the same shit. Lucky you, hey, another motherfucker would have stomped your ass out with cleats on. You little bitch. That shit is, I hate when motherfuckers do that shit. Oh, bro, motherfuckers always trying to find a fucking way to get over and get rich rather. Motherfucker, keep taking pictures. Maybe one of them pictures you take will be worth 1,000 words, you mark ass motherfucker. Motherfuckers always trying to get over on the system and get all easy type shit. That shit irritates me. You know what I mean? Fuck Kansas City. I hope when Kansas City come here, shout out to the cameramans in Vegas. When Kansas City come here and these motherfuckers come down the tunnel, instead of them pushing you, beat the shit out their ass with a boomstick. The boomstick is the stick with the mic on it. Take the mic off and beat them over the motherfucking head with a boom mic. Fuck them. Let's get our revenge back. Come on, cameraman, gather up. Unite. Nigga like Voltron. Cameraman, unite. And then 5 cameramen jump on top of each other's shoulders and shit, make a big ass cameraman. Beating the shit out of Kansas City Chiefs. The last game of the season. You gotta come into the Allegiant Stadium. You son of a bitch. I hope that cameraman come with you. I'm gonna catch that motherfucker drunk on the motherfucking strip. Ooh. I ain't gonna do nothing to him. Oh my God, motherfucker, you little mark. Man, motherfuckers always trying to do the snatch and grab. Little hoe ass. But anyway, back to other news, man. Back to other news. Allegedly, Allegedly, I said I'll catch him on the strip. Okay, let's talk about Nate Hobbs and his fractured hand on his left hand. Now, in Monday night's game, he did suffer a fracture on his left hand. He did come back out, though, and finish the game after the half with a club on it, and it is speculated that he will be doing the same. He'll have 2 weeks right now to really try to, you know what I mean? You're not going to heal in 2 weeks, but you'll be better in 2 weeks than you were 2 weeks ago. So with that being said, man, he's not going to miss any games. He's still going to be out there, and I still think he can be productive. He might not be able to snatch an interception, but he'll be able to pat the ball down with that motherfucking club. Hey, shout out to Hobbs. Hobbs, go watch some old school film of our old school old linemen back in the day who had clubs on their hands. Learn what to do with it, bruh. Learn what to do with it. Learn what to do with that club, man. It can work in your favor, bruh. Hey, it can work, bruh. Trust me. Bam, bam. Flintstones. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I mean? Bam, bam from the Flintstones. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I mean? Let that shit work in your favor. Shit. You got a broke hand? Oh, okay. Hey, wrap that motherfucker up. Hey, let me get some, throw some rocks and some D batteries in that bitch. Put some weight in that bitch. Put some weight on that club, boy. Yeah, about the club motherfuckers for real. I was looking at, okay, now about Derek Carr, like I said earlier, Derek Carr, looking at his stats, man, for anybody out there who think Derek Carr is not doing shit, I'm sorry to tell you this, you guys. I'm sorry to tell the haters. I'm sorry to tell y'all this. But with QBR rating, Carr is 10th in the league with QBR rating. Right now, Carr's stat stands as follows. He has 1,279 yards passing. That is 13th in the league. He has 8 TDs. That is tied for 9th in the league. He has 4 interceptions. That's tied for 17th. And his QBR is at 57.2, which is 10th in the NFL for QBR for quarterbacks. Out of 184 attempts, he has 113 completions, which gives him a 61.4% completion rate. Those are not bad numbers. He's 10th. Out of 32 motherfucking quarterbacks, he's number 10. I mean, it is what it is. He had a horrible first week, but every week, progression. And I see people like, I was watching the Raiders podcast, and I was watching people in the chat, get rid of Carr, fire McDaniels. And I'm like, you fire a coach when there's no improvement. Now, we got 4 losses, mind you. Yes, we do got 4 losses. But you cannot tell me each one of those games was not an improvement from the last. Especially with a new staff. Not only a new staff. See, people fail to realize you got to go deeper than that. A new front office. See, usually when you get rid of coaches, the front office stays intact. A coach doesn't bring his own GM or assistant GM. That's not his responsibility. He brings his coaches. So you got to remember, it was a total overhaul from top of the pecking order. From the front office to the coaching staff. Total renovation. So to implement what they were doing, and you see the progress, people think the season is over, they want to tap out. You know what I mean? Go ahead, tap out. Tap out. Thank God you're not in the UFC or tap out, because you tapping out early. That's like, man, there's 5-minute rounds in MMA. You tapping out in the first round. After the first round, you're like, I don't want to go back out there. I'm done. Motherfucker, wait a minute. We got more rounds. Nah, I'm good. You don't want the next rounds? No, I'm 5 minutes, I'm good. What I'm saying is we got 5 games. We're 1-4. There's 12 motherfucking games left. 12 games. Out of 12 games, you just got to win 9 to be 10 wins. And you look at our schedule, or look at the schedule. Hold on, let me move my ass out the way. Look at our schedule that's left. Let's keep it a buck right now, you guys. Look at the schedule that's left. Do you not think Houston at home is winnable? The Saints on the road? Jacksonville on the road? Indianapolis at home? Denver on the road? Seattle on the road? And then we get the punk-ass Chargers back at home. We go back to LA against the Rams. The Rams don't look good to me at all. Patriots is not anything to be like, oh, it's the mighty Patriots. And plus, that's going to be, you know what I mean, a game between teacher and student. But I think the student has better athletes and players than the teacher. That's the advantage. Then you got Pittsburgh on the road. We always got their number. San Francisco at home. They don't fear me. Garoppolo is not the second coming of motherfucking whoever the fuck you want to compare him to. And then Kansas City to finish out the season. A revenge game. This time it's on our turf. You know what I mean? That game might have implications as far as Kansas City and us, depending on what we do on the previous 11 games before that. So there's still an opportunity. You know what I mean? Still an opportunity. So I mean, it's all is not lost. I mean, shit. Well, I tell you, y'all gotta. It ain't about having faith or keeping hope alive. It's about finishing the schedule. Finishing the schedule. I remember back in the mid '90s, we come out the gate 8-2 with who was the fucking quarterback we had in what's his name? We came out 8-2. I'm gonna show you how quick a season can change. 8-2, you thinking, oh, 2 more wins, we in the motherfucking playoffs. Hostetler. It was Hostetler. Came out the gate 8-2. Then Hostetler goes down with an injury. And we lose the last 6 games. We go from 8-2 to 8-8. Shit can change just like that for the best or for the worst. It's not over. Motherfuckers thought, oh, we're going to make the play. I think it was at 95 after the Raiders came back from LA. And Hostetler he was out for the next 5 games and made it. He played in the last game of that season, but still got an L. You missed fucking 5 games. You're not going to just jump in there and, get us back to what we were before you got injured. So I see this shit happen. You know what I mean? And it's not like teams are beating the fuck out of us. They are not beating the fuck out of us. They're barely getting by. The same way if we win a game by 1 or 2 points, what motherfuckers of other teams is telling us? Oh, y'all barely won. Well, what the fuck you think these teams are doing against us? They're barely winning. And there's games where we just have horrible ass from the Chargers or just all kind of multitude things of happening from penalties to decision making, but yet we're still in the game. You're still in the game. So I mean, I look past when you look at the L's and W's, look underneath that. You know what I mean? Look at why do we have those L's? How did those L's occur? You know, we look at this last game with the motherfucking Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, my bad. I pronounced it wrong. The Kansas City Chiefs. And you look at it like, what the fuck did they do? The shit that we're talking about is on us. We're talking about the face mask Teamer got that gave the motherfuckers a 59-yard field goal. We're talking about shit like Devontae Adams being called by the refs out for not having possession of the ball for a first down. You know what I mean? We're talking about shit that we can fix. Illuminor and his million fucking penalties. Fucking chop blocking. Bruh, you know you ain't supposed to fucking chop block in the NFL. What the fuck was you thinking? A chop block. And it always comes when we get a good play. Then the shit comes right back. Right the fuck back. Come on now. Then the referees call shit like holding on Kuntz on the field goal that was missed. There's so many opportunities we could have won this game. Just all we needed was one of those. Just one. You can't be mad for them going for it on fourth and one. Not fourth and one. When they went for it on the 2-point conversion. They went with the hot hand. They went with Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs is averaging 7 yards a carry in this game. 7 yards. He couldn't get two on the 2-point conversion. He almost had that shit. If his knee would have never went down, if he would have been able to keep his footing, that would have been a 2-point conversion. We wouldn't be having this discussion. If them motherfuckers would have missed a 59-yard field goal with a backup fucking kicker, we wouldn't be having this discussion. There's all kind of shit we can point to. So it's not like just a whole bunch of shit just crumbled down on us and we lost by 30 points. Fuck no. Fuck. Out of all the bad shit that went wrong, all we have, if you think about it in every game, if you can pick one play to clean up and we would have won those games. Hands down. One thing. Whether it's a bad fucking penalty or maybe it was the right penalty that the players made the mental error and committed. You know what I mean? Fucking, and if you go back and look at that 4th and 1 play when Renfro ran into Adams, Adams had his man beat. Adams was running the same fucking play that got him those 2 motherfucking pass interference. He beat his man couldn't fuck with him. It was either going to be a completion or a pass interference. Because the motherfucker was getting ate up all night by fucking Adams, man. He couldn't guard Adams. And it was man-to-man. They were on 4th and 1. They thought we were going to run. It was man-to-man. You know Adams is eating up any man-to-man coverage you put on him, especially with someone that doesn't have as much experience as he does. He had that motherfucker beat. And then it kind of looked like Renfro was drunk because Renfro was running and all of a sudden he was swerving and then he just bam. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker Renfro was drinking. This Renfro was drinking and running routes. Man, that is a citation. You are going to court. For real. Well, hey, what's the deal with it, Sebastian? Hey, thank you for pulling up, man. Top of the morning. We just discussing some Raiders shit, you know what I mean? During a bye week, man, you know, we had a standstill, but there's shit still to talk about. There's plenty of shit to talk about, but yeah, there's a lot of things that if one thing would have went different, it would have changed the whole outcome. But if was a fifth, we all be drunk, and if my aunt had balls in the dick, she'd be my uncle. So an if don't fucking matter. You know what I mean? It don't fucking matter. We can fuck going back and looking at old shit. We break it down to see what went wrong exactly, what we could have done different. And I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. Because every week there's an improvement from the previous week. We don't make the same mistakes twice. We have not been doing that this year. Whatever went wrong in the game, we fix it. And then the following game is like something new happens. Then we fix it. Then something new happens. But that shows a sign of improvement. Look at the margin of victory, or shall I say in the games we lost. Look at the margin of victory for the other team against us. You see how every loss is dwindling? Now, I'm going to say this. Coming out the bye versus the Texans. Fuck the Houston Texans. But anyway, against them, do not let down. I want to see a pissed off ass Raider team that knows and everybody in the league. This is the crazy thing. Everybody in the league, that plays in the NFL is saying this Raider team is way better than a fucking 1-4 team. We know this. But a lot of fans is giving up on them like, oh, we're a 1-4 team. We trash. But everybody in the league know, hey, these motherfuckers they not too far off. Don't you sleep on them. Just as fast as you can lose 4, you can win 4. And then things changes. Things change. So, hey, don't quit, nation. No, let me quit. I ain't fucking begging you to not quit. That's your preference. If you choose to quit, then hey, that's what's in your DNA. You a quitter. So, hey, shout out to all the quitters out there rocking silver and black, man. For real. It takes a real motherfucker to quit. Look, pumping them up. That's right. I quit smoking. I quit doing drugs. I quit cussing. And you quit on your team. So, hey, keep the streak alive. Keep the streak alive. Keep quitting. Keep quitting. Let's go. Let's go. Quit bullshitting. Quit lying. Quit cheating on your wife. And to you women out there, quit not swallowing. No, let me quit. Get rid of the evidence. No, let me quit. But hey, for real though, y'all. Hey, we gotta ride with this team, man. What, you gonna stop cheering for them when they play? So if you know what I mean? Don't they need us? Ain't we like the Energizer bunny that keep going off, giving them that shit? We gotta give them that. Hey, we still gotta root this team on, y'all. I don't know about y'all. I don't know about just because they 1-4. What? I'm not watching no more Raider games on Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday. I'm gonna stop watching football with my team playing? Man, you crazy as fuck. I'm not gonna wear the jerseys anymore? You crazy as fuck. Not the hats? Fuck. What, I'm gonna stop doing a podcast about the Raiders because, I'm on strike. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. I'm riding with this motherfucking team. Motherfuckers, I'm riding. I'm riding till the motherfucking wheels fall off. I may not like some of the shit, maybe the play calling that they make or the penalties. We get into some stupid ass penalties. Hey, Illuminor, wake your motherfucking ass up. You playing like a fucking rookie. What the fuck is wrong with you, bruh? You on the verge of getting a divorce or some shit? You caught your woman fucking with another dude? Fuck that bitch. Go replace her. Hey, what they say in New Jack City? Fuck that whole bitch. I'll get another one. Get another one. They outnumber us, man. We got good selection rate. There's more women than men on this earth. You know what I mean? We got a good selection rate. They the ones that gotta really be like, hey, you know what? Maybe we too picky. Yeah. Especially when a motherfucker's either gay, bisexual, married, or in a relationship, or he's in the penitentiary for the rest of his life. What you got to choose from now? Exactly. Us, we got a plethora of vagina to choose from. A plethora. We like at the it's like vagina on Amazon. You just scroll through and be like, let's see. I want Asian, bald. No, let me quit. Hey, let me quit because somebody gonna steal my idea. You better quit that shit. Shout out to Turbo in the motherfucking house, man. What is the deal? What is the deal, man? We just talking this shit this morning, brother. We just talking this Raider shit. You already know how we get down. We just talking. Like I said, I still love Raider Nation, man, regardless of what their opinion is or whatnot. Because like I say, it's like a family, man. We have our I got homeboys that's Raider fans, and I was just talking to my homeboy Bolo the other day, and we was like, he's telling me what we need to do, and I'm telling him, hey, you gotta look at it this way. But that's what we do. We have difference of opinions. That's what makes us, everybody is not just a yes man like, I agree. Knowing damn well you don't agree. Yeah. You right, and you right, man. You right. We need to go ahead and get a new kicker. What? We need to go ahead and change our team colors. Maybe we're jinxed by the color scheme. What? You fucking serious? Motherfuckers start high pitching. Are you fucking serious? Change the colors? Fuck no. You know what I mean? Shit, fuck all that, man. Hey, shit is what it is. Jorge C, top of the morning, man. Thank you for pulling up. It is a play. Cool Kev, my guy right here. Man, come, hey, you see what's up with Illuminor, man? For real. What the fuck is wrong with dude, man? He's making dumb ass. Who? Come on, brother. The one thing that really made my ass itch, like make your ass itch, yeah, irritated me. You know, the one thing that made my ass itch about Illuminor was that fucking chop block. Come on. You know we can't do that shit in the NFL, bruh. What the fuck? Motherfucker, what the fuck? Where you been? Where you been? You been drinking? Here, matter of fact, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to Raider Nation. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. Hey, hang out with us every morning, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. It is the Good Morning Raider Nation live podcast, man. Hey, you guys are always welcome, man. Hey, salute to you guys. Thank you for making this channel what it is. Right now, I think the last time I checked, I need 108 subscribers to hit 1,000, and it's all man. You guys get the shout out for that shit. It ain't like I subscribe, you know what I mean? That many motherfucking times. I only got like 5 accounts. Now 5 of them is mine. You know what I mean? But not that 890 motherfucking 2. That's y'all did that shit. So salute to you guys, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I appreciate your opinions, your support, and your love, man. Hey, there's only one motherfucking nation. Let these other bitch-ass teams know that. Any motherfucking body I catch talking any of the other team besides the Raiders and saying motherfucking nation, I'm socking you in your eye, bitch. Hey, tap out, ho. It's Raiders or nothing, ho. Shout out to y'all, man. We represent this shield, baby. We represent this shield. Shout out to the chat and the thousands and millions and billions and trillions across the galaxy. We on other planets too, bitch. Mars. Shout out to the Mars Booster Club of the Raiders, the Raiders Booster Club of Mars, Venus, the Raiderettes of Venus, Pluto, even though you might not be a planet, but shout out to you anyway. Saturn and the rings. Yes, them Super Bowl rings. That's right. Shout out to Saturn and the 3 Super Bowl rings they got. Shout out to motherfucking Mercury. Yes, indeed, Mercury. We love y'all too, man. Hey, to the Booster Club on Mercury. We love y'all. On all the moons in the galaxy, the Milky Way, and up your ass for any team that said anything negative about the Raiders. Fuck you with a bloody tennis shoe with OJ's knife, ho. We out. No, we ain't out. Shout out to the chat. Almost forgot, man. That motherfucking beer go fucking warm on me. I'll be like, ugh. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. For real. Y'all the real MVPs. Pyro, what's the deal, my guy? Hey, Pyro, are you going to any more of the Raider games at home? You going to the Texas game? I said Texas. The Houston Texans. My bad. Salute to Pyro, man. Hey, anybody going to a Raider game this year in Vegas, man? Let me know. Man, we can we can hook up and toss them back. You know the Raider parties are on Saturday nights. So if y'all come into town that weekend, man, let's do that shit. Robert Pena, for real, we in the house, man. Man, all y'all, man. Hey, that's right. The silver and black soldiers in the chat. Silver and black frontliners. You know what I mean? On the front lines of this Raider shit. Shout out to y'all, man, for real. What time is it? We got 15 minutes. So, I mean, I don't know if there's any more news jumping off. The only thing, you know, the fucking media, all they gonna fucking run in the ground is fucking Devontae Adams and the fucking police report, a misdemeanor assault charge. That ain't shit. Spitting on a motherfucker is a misdemeanor assault. Did y'all know that shit? Motherfuckers. This motherfucker trying to get the grab bag. Motherfucker, I can't. On Halloween, I hope somebody dress up as a motherfucking as a Raider player and push his ass down if he's out there with his kids. No, don't do it in front of his kids. They'll be, I don't want to trick or treat no more. Somebody with number 17 came up and pushed Dad. He pushed Dad down and they took our candy. They took all of my candy, mama. They took the little baby Snickers. They took them. I fucked them motherfuckers up too. Motherfucking Snickers are gone. Let me see how we come back to 4-4. Shit, hey, that's an easy solution. Sebastian, win. Just win. That's the only way. You know what I mean? Hey, we're not, like I said, we're not playing horrible. You know what I mean? We're in the game. Now we're just waiting to get over that hump where instead of being in the game, we're winning the game and not losing the lead. I'm talking about second half type shit. Second half, why can't we go run off 20-0 in the second half to finish them off? That's what we need, you know what I mean? Why can't we just run Josh Jacobs down their throat until the time expires with a 17-point lead? Our time is gonna come, bruh. I just know it. It's there. You seen it with Denver, even though we ain't like high on Denver, like, ooh, Denver, they got a midget at quarterback. You don't get scared of that shit. You know what I mean? You got, little ass motherfucking Wilson back there who ain't doing shit. You know what I mean? But then the motherfuckers that they consider to be contenders, playoff contenders in the AFC West, such as the Chargers, such as the Titans, such as the Chiefs. How we fare against that? See, this is the one thing I looked at with us and the Chargers. The Chargers had a perfect game damn near. They had no turnovers. Didn't allow any sacks. But we, on the other hand, we turnovers, interceptions, sacks. But they only won by 6. That shows me a disparity between Raiders and them. At our worst, we're still fucking with them. That's what happened when we're over of being bad, of making mistakes, being more disciplined. Offensive line at the right side got to be more disciplined. You know what I mean? It's mental. It's errors that we're causing on our own. It's not anything these teams were playing. It ain't shit they're doing. You know what I mean? Good teams are going to have their runs. You know what I mean? Just like we're going to have our runs. Kansas City, same shit. You know what I mean? We had our run. They came back with their run. Then we came back. You know what I mean? That was a battle. That lets you know who the top teams of the AFC West are. And I think we are one of them. I don't give a fuck. I think we're one of them. We show we're one of them. These motherfuckers are struggling to beat us, and we're doing it on their home field. And you know when they're on their home field, who does the benefit of the doubt go to when it comes to referees throwing penalties? It goes in the favor of the home team. It goes in the favor of the home team. That's just the way it goes. But even with them, with us going up against the Chiefs and the referees, they still almost lost. They only beat us by 1 point. They didn't throw up 40 points like everybody expect them to do. They didn't beat us by 7 like the spread said. They didn't just dominate us. You know what I mean? The only and let's get past all the other bullshit, the penalties, going for it on, 2-point conversion, going for it on 4th and 1. Here's another main thing that we're really not even addressing that happened within the game. What the fuck? What's up with the fucking dickhead Kelsey getting 4 touchdowns? Come on, man. 4 touchdowns. This motherfucker only had, 24 yards receiving? But it was the rate. We stopped him all in between the 20s. Double teaming him. All that shit. We was on his ass. He didn't do shit during the game. But when it counted in the red zone, which is what the defense's inability is, the red zone, it showed. You let this motherfucker get 4 fucking touchdowns like you did not know. Like, okay, we're going to stick Kelsey between 20 and 20-yard lines. We're going to shut him down. But when we get in the red zone, we're going to let up. Who the fuck? You going to let up on what you were doing to dominate him during the game when it counts with the points? This motherfucker 4 fucking touchdowns and 24 receiving yards. Are you fucking kidding me? You serious? We let him get touchdowns, but we didn't let him get no yards during the game. I think our priorities is fucked up. You should have kept him from getting touchdowns as well. Don't let him get a reception. Okay, well, don't let him get a reception in the red zone either. Bruh, it's like they always lost sight of where Kelsey was in the red zone. He was wide open. But not to mention that one touchdown, though, they were holding like a mother. Hey, Kansas City was holding like a motherfucker the whole game, y'all. I'm telling you. Max Crosby was getting held. Everybody was getting held. Chandler Jones was getting held. And the rest didn't see that shit. But like I said, when you're the home team, the benefit of the flags go in your favor. That bullshit. Hey, referees, whoever's refereeing, when we play these motherfuckers again, the last game of the season in Vegas, you better do the same for us. Let us hold their ass. Let us hold them too. You letting them do that and call a defensive fucking penalty when we kick a field goal too, bitch. These motherfuckers be on some old hoe shit, but they always have been. Once a hoe, always a hoe. You know what I mean? You can wipe lipstick off that bitch, but at the end of the day, she's still that bitch. You know what I mean? Hey, let me quit. But hey, shout out to everybody out there, man. It's just, nobody was covering this motherfucker, man. You right, Big Worm? Nobody was covering. Why not? The biggest threat that's on their team, let this motherfucker be open. Like 7-Eleven. All fucking day and all fucking night. Just slaying condoms, motherfucking blue pills, donuts, and beer. All night this motherfucker was open for it. I don't understand that one. Bruh. Patrick Graham, was that on him? Was that on the players who lost sight of what their responsibilities were? Bruh, I'm still trying to find this one out. Perry, oh, you said Perryman got his ankles broke? Hey, come on, bruh. We gotta do better. Thank God that this motherfucking bye week is happening now, because now with a 5-game plethora, everybody love plethora now. So, I'm gonna check. Since the 5-game plethora, since Pleatherwood ain't here no more, let me quit. With the 5 games that we have now on film, y'all need to go in this weekend. I know that we have a bye. You're probably telling players, hey, but players, I'm gonna ask you this. This is going out to all the Raider players. I know you have time to go spend with your family. I know that's what you want to do and everything. But could it be possible you make the sacrifice for your team and stay here in Vegas? Fly your family in Vegas. Bring them here for this week. But still hit these books. Hit the motherfucking training center. Stay here. Y'all get out there as a unit. Offensive line. Get out car. Get out there and work with this team. Bring your families into town if they're not here. Stay here and keep working. Keep grinding, because you guys are not far off. You're this close. You know what I mean? It kind of reminds me of like a kid trying to learn how to ride his bike without the training wheels. You know what I mean? Once that kid starts seeing how close he is of keeping his balance before falling, it makes you want to try that much harder. Like, oh, I almost got it. I'm gonna get this shit. That's what you guys gotta do. It's at your discretion. You're allowed to go off and do what you want with your family, but bring your families here. Have them be here, so when you're done with practice, then y'all can go do shit together. There's a lot of shit to do. For kids and everything, bring your family here. Don't go off to where you're at. Don't stay with the team. Work every day. Because I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you this, and we know this. You guys are this fucking close. Once that jail solidifies, once the camaraderie is there amongst your brothers, it's a motherfucking wrap. I'm telling you, it's a wrap. No team can fuck with you. Because right now, even when you guys are losing, no team can fuck with you. You guys are that fucking close, man. I'm telling you. Do not, if you got it, be here over the period of the bye week, stay here. Get out there, hit that field. Offensive linemen, Carr, receivers, all you guys. Defense as well. Add little wrinkles. You know what I mean? Patrick Graham, McDaniels. Get rid of the shit that ain't working. Like you said, McDaniels, the plays that's not working, get rid of that shit. And focus on the motherfucking plays that is. Increase your percentage of success. And you got the right idea as far as getting rid of the shit that ain't working, regardless of how much you work on. Pick out the plays that you've been working on, but you're not getting any leeway. Get rid of those. Don't call them during the game ever again. You know what I mean? Burn that shit. Stick to the shit that's working, because obviously the shit that's working, teams can't stop. And that includes Josh Jacobs and utilizing the run game as your initiative. Your initiative needs to be the run game, and let everything work off of that in the flow of the game, because it's working. It's working. The number one team against the run gave up to one fucking running back 154 motherfucking yards and 2 touchdowns. The number one. And then people want to talk bad about the offensive line. Okay, let's look at it like this. The offensive line. If they were so horrible, why is Josh Jacobs third in the league in rushing? Well, let me take that's because they're good at run blocking. So they're not good at pass blocking? I beg to differ. No, I don't think so. Are you sure? Because I'm going to pull up some stats for your ass. I'm about to go into these stats. I'm going to show you why that is a wrong conclusion. The running game has been working because of the offensive line run blocking. You're correct. Power scheme is working. And we all know power scheme works in the favor of a run game. Duh. What the fuck is happening? You know what I mean? Look at Josh Jacobs never ran like this under any other scheme. Any other blocking scheme on the line. The zone blocking did not get him these wide ass fucking holes like he's getting now. And shout out to the holes on the hole straw on the blade. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the offensive line holes that they open up. But hey, y'all keep getting your money. 10 toes down. That's right. Take a knot out your cock and put it in the pimp sock. That's right. But anyway, let's get back to this old shit. I'm going to give you an example. This is why I say that the offensive line is not... We get stupid penalties. But more time than none, the offensive line is successful. It's successful. Well, how can that be, Looney? How can that be, Looney? Tell us how. I'm about to tell you. Shout out to I'm a Little Slow. Lunatic, tell us why. How can it be that is the offensive line really that good in the passing too? We're going to let you know, I'm a little. Well, damn it, let us know. I will. I'm got the stats coming. I'm gonna prove my point. Who thinks the offensive line is just pure trash? I want to see this first before I get into this. OC Nation, what is the deal, man? Hey, top of the morning. Thank you for pulling up, man. Thank you. Hey, Robert Pena, that's realistic. 10-7. 10-7 is realistic with looking at the schedule. You know what I mean? Like behind me. That's why I'm gonna keep this posted up all season. When we do the Good Morning Raider Nation show, this is gonna be updated every week. So we got a W during the bye, right? So should I put a W right here? Can we steal a W during the bye, y'all? For real. All right. So we're going to get into this shit. And see, Turbo, you make a very damn good point. And I'm going to elaborate on that in a minute. I'm gonna elaborate on that in a minute. Just watch what I tell you on that as far as the AFC West, right? Watch what I tell you. And we played our team, every team in our division already, right? And we're 1-2. Watch what I tell you, and watch what I bring this shit up. But hold on, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna show you something about these Raiders. this is something that I thought about. I'm like, wait a minute. Offensive line can't be that bad. And people were arguing that, oh, it's good in the run game, but it's horrible in the passing game. Are you sure? Because watch this stat. And this is gonna be my first time looking it up, but I knew mentally keeping a note like I don't believe that. I think that's bullshit. To be honest with you, I think the offensive line is good. It just has to get better. You know what I mean? They have to get better, and it's not nowhere else on the line but the right side. You know what I mean? The run game is prospering from this O-line, regardless of where Josh Jacobs runs. You know what I mean? The holes are there. And we go with the heavy package, and they throw Jacob Johnson up in there, and that shit was working. So that's why I mean when Josh McDaniel said get rid of the shit that ain't working and keep focusing on the shit that is going to be the jumbo package that we use is going to be a package that we're going to, hey, that's some big boys on that line, and Jacob Johnson ain't no joke at fullback. You know what I mean? He stands motherfuckers up whether they 300 pounds or not. The dude is a born fullback. For real. Let me get into this stat real quick. Hold on. Let me find we're gonna go to the NFL. Get the Raiders. And we're gonna go through each 5 games that we had so far this season before our bye. And I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Or better yet, tell you. I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. Cause this shit like kind of opened my eyes. Like, well, wait a minute. This team is not. This offensive line is not what people think it is. That's a fucking myth. Okay. So now we're gonna start off with week 1, the Chargers. And you're gonna see where I'm going with this. So we lost to the Chargers 24-19. I need the box score. Okay. So in that loss, 24-19, that's the game Devontae Adams had 141 yards and 1 TD. So the pass protection allowed Carr to have a 100-yard receiver in week 1 with Adams. Even though they went to him 17 times, yes, they did. But that's your number 1 receiver. Why would you not go 17 times to your number 1? If they went 17 times to motherfucking fucking Keelan Cole, then hey, what the fuck is you doing? So that's 100-yard receiving in week 1 with Adams. Right? And you got to contribute this to the offensive line because you got to have time to throw. Week 2 against the Cardinals. Come on, you slowpoke. Now, week 2, we did not have a 100-yard receiver at all. But as a team, we had 252 yards total receiving by every receiver he went to, with Mac Hollins being number 1 with 66 yards and Renfro with 59. And Darren Waller had 50. So it was evenly spread out, but you had over 200 yards receiving, 252 total. That was against the Cardinals. Now, week 3. And that you gotta give that credit to the offensive line for giving Carr enough time to throw. Week 3 was the Titans, right? So now we know Devontae Adams had over 140 yards, had 141 week 1. The team as a total had 252 yards in week 2. Week 3 versus Tennessee. That's when Mac Hollins had 158 yards receiving and a touchdown. 158 is what Hollins had behind this offensive line. That's week 3, though. Let's go to week 4. That was against Denver. Week 4 was Denver. That we won. But let's just look at the receiving. Because I'm breaking it down of telling you why this offensive line is not as horrible as people think. See, box score. Bring me this mic over here, man. Get your ass over here, bitch. Okay, lunatic. It's okay. So now let's see. Against the Broncos, Raiders receiving. And now against the Broncos, Josh Jacobs, we know the run is solid. He had 144 yards in that game. But at receiving, don't forget, Davante Adams had 101. Another 100-yard receiver. That's 3 out of 4 so far, with one receiver having over 100 yards. 3 out of 4 games. But in the game that we didn't have a 100-yard receiver, it was spread so evenly, we had a total of 252 yards total. Right? So that's week 4. Now week 5. Against, who did we just play? The Kansas City Chiefs? Let's see what the offensive line, what kind of protection they offered against the Chiefs. Against the vaunted fucking number 1 overall running defense in the league. Ooh, Kansas City, they were the number 1 defense against the run. And that's the game Josh Jacobs had 150 yards rushing, but not just that. Davante Adams had 124 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns. So, if the O-line is so horrible, why are we getting 100-yard receivers in damn near every game? Not the same receiver, because like I said, Mac Hollins, but Davante Adams is number 1, so you know he's getting a majority. So 4 out of 5 games. 4 out of 5 games. There has been a number 1 receiver, not a number 1 receiver, has been a receiver with over 100 yards in it. I thought the offensive line was horrible. I thought they were only good against the run. Josh Jacobs, we know, got multiple 100-yard games. You know what I mean? Now you're seeing that the passing game, you're getting damn near a 100-yard receiver every game. Only one game, it didn't happen, but it was so evenly spread. Notice the game that was evenly spread was the game we won. But that's neither here nor there. You know what I mean? That was against Denver. They trash anyway. But I'm telling you, this offensive line is not as bad as what people claim it to be. Facts. Ain't no way in the world you're going to have a 100-yard receiver and a 100-yard rusher if your offensive line is trash or just good at doing one thing. That's impossible. Impossible. You're not going to have a 100-yard receiver if your offensive line is horrible at pass blocking. You're not going to have a 100-yard rusher if they're horrible at run blocking. That lets me, and look at the penalties that our O-line gets. Look how many sacks they gave. But yet they still producing enough to give us those numbers. Now, if they limit the little errors that they make, the penalties is the shit I'm more concerned with than anything. The penalties, because like I say, the penalties always happen. We might get a 15-yard gain, up, holding, bring it back, plus 10. What the fuck? That's a 25-yard difference. That's a quarter of a football field. We had 99 yards in penalties this past game. 99 fucking yards in penalties this last game. You are not going to win that way. It ain't your pass protection. I mean, your pass protection or your run blocking that is a concern for me. It's the fucking penalties. You're canceling out good plays that we get when we come up there to the line of scrimmage and get a good fucking play. It's always, and every time we get a good play, I be like, is there a flag? I know the offensive line did something. That should be fucking irritating. we gotta sit there and wait for a yellow flag to be thrown or not be thrown for us to be like, oh, that was a good play. We can't even call it a good play until the motherfucker after the play and there's no flag. Oh, well, that was a good play. Hurry up, get to the line of scrimmage, get to the line of scrimmage and snap it. You know what I mean? And it's more to it. Like I said, this team is not for. I'm telling you, we gotta look below the surface of the L's, of the losses. How did we get those L's? The things that happened that went wrong for us, is just to change outcomes. Whether it's defense or offense, if the defense would have made one last stop on third down, one last stop on fourth down, not get a penalty on offense, you know what I mean? Got one extra yard. It's always just one small fucking detail, but that's why they say football is a game of inches. A game of inches. You know what I mean? 1 inch it's your victory or it's your loss. You know what I mean? That's how fucking compact this game is. Now back to what Turbo was saying about the AFC West. Now, AFC West is tough, right? And you know how we always say iron sharpens iron. How good do you think the Raiders are going to be facing competition with, and like, you know, when you face your own division and your division is considered one of the best in the league, that means when you play them 6 times, that's giving you experience. That's giving you mental notes of, okay, this is what we got to do to improve. Because if you're playing these guys like that, nobody else in the NFL is anybody is not a concern. Well, everybody's a concern, but your experience level is probably going to be better than theirs. Just because who you're facing 6 times a year. That's experience you need. And I'm glad we came out the gate and faced our opponents in our division each once before the bye. I'm glad that happened. Because now the remainder of the schedule, we still got to face them again. Now we got film on that shit. So those are potential 3 wins that we can revert, that we can get due to adjustments from what we did playing them the first time around. So I'm telling you, I'm not ready to give up yet. This team is too fucking close. It's too close. It's too close. It's like getting the tip in and then she say stop. All right. You better stop too, damn it. All right. But you know you're this close. I'm just gonna have to. We're gonna have to go out and eat one time and get a drunk. No, let me quit. I'm fucking around. I'm just gonna have to get her comfortable with me. Where she, you know what I mean? She gonna let me get more than that tip in. You know what I mean? They trying to get more than that motherfucking tip in. They trying to get in that motherfucking tip.
I'm trying to see what that be like right there. Look, be that.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to get more than that tip in that motherfucker, right? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? For real. Just the tip. You know what I mean? It's like a tease. Like, man, right now we only getting the tip in. Let's use that as an analogy. Right now we're only getting the tip in. We trying to give her the whole motherfucking stick. Fuck that. We trying to give them the whole. Hold on, before these motherfuckers tune in and didn't even catch the motherfucking they'd be like, what is he? He's talking.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Now that I got that out the way, we trying to get more than the tip in. You know what I mean? Fuck a tip drill. We trying to dick them down. We trying to dick them down. And in order to dick them down, you got to have them feel comfortable and them wanting you to dick them down. All right? Well, our team need to get comfortable and they got to feel like they're going to dick them down. Hey, stay in Vegas this bye week, Raiders. Stick together. Get out there on that field. Keep fighting. You guys are not far off. Once y'all get that shit figured out, these teams are in trouble with a capital F. Wait a minute, ain't no F in trouble. Oh, my bad. I didn't graduate. With a capital T. Not a technical, but a T. You know what I mean? They in trouble. We not that far off, man. We're going to get more than that tip in. Oh, yes, we will. Yes, the fuck we are. Oh, yes, the fuck. Hey, Mike, grab the raw egg white, bruh. We got to slide up in this shit real quick one time, man. We going to electric slide up in this motherfucking birth canal. These motherfuckers, hey, it's not that far away. You guys know this shit. Just don't look at the L's. Look at how the L's are barely L's. You know what I mean? Like I said, motherfuckers will be, if we beat somebody by the least amount like we've been losing, motherfuckers, you know what they'll tell us? Oh, y'all barely won. No shit. So on the flip side, we barely lost. Ha ha, motherfucker. Next time we face you, we gonna barely give a fuck. You know what I mean? About beating your ass. We gonna barely care. We gonna barely care about blowing you out. So writers, shout out to a new subscriber, man. Hey, thank you for subscribing, man. It is a pleasure to have you here. Man, that is a we're gonna rock. Hey, thank you guys for pulling up. And shit, as you go, lunatic, out of this BIS.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my friends. I just like the sound of it.
How about it, you creep, you lunatic?